Okay, here we go. Podcast number 2. Do you want to do the introduction or do you want me?
What is the introduction?
The introduction is the part where I say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dr. Burchett Show. Should I do that or do you want to do that? You want to do it? All right, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dr. Burchett Show.
That was outstanding.
So, my dad is named Larry, and my name is, you're supposed to call me Ellie, but my real name is Ellie.
Good. Give them a little introduction, and then what are we going to talk about today?
So, this might be a little funny, but
And it might not be funny, too.
yes, we're going to talk about things that look like duties, but they are not.
What are you talking about?
I know.
So we were just talking about that scene from Caddyshack, and I don't think you've ever seen this scene. I'm going to find this and show the scene to you. Where somebody throws a candy bar in the pool, everybody freaks out and gets scared, jumps out of the pool because they think it's not a candy bar. They think it is Pooh or a Doodie. So they drain the pool, and then the pool guy, who's Bill Murray, famous actor from my time, not your time. I don't think... Do you know who Bill Murray is?
No, I do not.
He was in Ghostbusters, too. I think you'd like Ghostbusters, although it might be a little scary. It's about ghosts. Anyway, this other movie, Bill Murray eats the Doodie. But it's a candy bar.
Yes, and we're going to talk about what he said, and I will just take off with you right now. So...
Sure, take it from here, Elliot.
So first things, a duty, you can call it, or a Pooh.
Personally, I like Pooh. When I'm in the ER with patients, I'll even ask old people, when was your last Pooh? What is the professional, polite way to talk about it?
Well, using the word.
What's the word? Do you know?
Duty.
No, duty would not be the bowel movement. When was your last bowel movement?
I don't know. My last bowel movement, I think it was...
So for kids, I would say Pooh. But if I wanted to be like really, formal and professional, I would say bowel movement. I don't think I've ever said duty, but I might use duty now that we've talked about it.
So this is, I'm gonna take off. So, first, you have a skinny, long, round, whole black, and colored in a little bit brown candy bar. And you're like throwing it in the toilet or in the pool. And you see it, and everybody thinks it is Pooh.
Yeah, this could be a prank that you could play on your friends at the pool.
Yes.
Might be pretty bad, though.
It is a prank. And when you put it in the pool, put it near someone who you want to prank. Or just put it on their head.
You could, put it on their head. Or you could, float it right behind the back of their neck, and it could just, touch the back of their neck a little bit. Or their ear. Wouldn't that be gross?
Yes.
They thought Pooh was touching their ear in the pool.
Make it feel like, and it feels like Pooh. I know, it might feel like Pooh, so...
And it feels like Pooh. That's gross. That's that's really gross.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to put a duty in your bed tonight.
Okay.
That's gross. I wouldn't do that. But it might be funny.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have Riley the dog do that. What do you think
Because
about that?
if I woke up with poop in my bed, I would go, ah!
I don't know what I would do if I woke up with poop in my bed. But it would not be good.
Guess what I would do?
What would you do?
I would just run out, get a dog scooper, and scoop it up, and throw it in somebody's face.
Oh, disgusting. I like the way that you're directly dealing with the problem. what would I do? I would probably throw away all of my sheets that touched the poo. Like, I don't even think I'd wash them. I'd probably have to throw them away. Because that's pretty gross. I mean, do you want to put the poo, do you want to put the poo stained sheets in your washing machine?
No.
Well, I mean, because then it just like swishes the poo around when it's cleaning it. That's disgusting.
Yes.
Well, I think we've pretty much...
No, we are not done talking about duties.
We're not? We have other things about duties we need to talk about. Okay, what else do we need to talk about with duties?
This is another prank that might...
You know who would really like to be pranked with a duty?
What?
Your grandma, Nana. I think she would love that. Yeah. Mommy's mom, you should totally somehow prank her with a duty.
I know, because guess what? This is another prank, not about duties, but how about you put a mushed up bag of goo and bananas above the door, and when your grandmother walks in, you make something hit it and open the bag and spread it, all over.
I really like where you're going with this. You should try some of this when you're at Nana's house next.
I know, but guess what?
What?
We don't have any chocolate bars.
I think that can be arranged. Maybe we'll have Wreck-It Ralph pick you up some chocolate bars.
Well,
here's a question. Let me ask you this. Here's a question for you. What is your favorite movie of all time? Number one. Do you have a favorite movie?
Do you want a duty?
I haven't seen that movie, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
First of all, that is not even a movie. Second of all, I wanted to pick that because it was funny, and also that is...
Okay, but let's talk about movies. Because you like movies, right?
I know. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Tongue Daddy.
Tongue Daddy?
Yes.
Well, that sounds inappropriate. What is that movie? I don't know that one.
Oh, yes.
Now you're making things up, and I'm going to pile drive you on your bed.
Yeah.
We're going to end this podcast like now. Should we end the podcast, or should we keep talking?
Keep talking.
What do you want to talk about? Remember, we have to keep it short and sweet, and because we want to keep our listeners' attention. I don't know if they're sticking with us this far. They might have turned us off.
All right.
So we got to get serious.
This is the last thing I want to say.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Now you're fired. You're fired! I'm never having you on my show again! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Okay, I'm getting out.
It's time for you to take a shower.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you.
Hey, I'm doing that.
Oh, you're going to do the outro? Okay, do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time we do not welcome you here.
They're always welcome here. It's you that's not welcome.
I'm sorry, but it's you that's not welcome.
Right. Thank you for listening to the Dr. Burchett Show. There will be more.
Thank you for not listening to the...
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here.
No.
See you next time.
No, don't see you next
Okay,
time.
all right, that's enough.
No, it is not enough.
That's pretty funny.
No.
You're pretty funny. Okay, let's listen.
Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dr. Burchett Show.
Outstanding.
So, my dad is...
Oh, let's see what that is. Let's see. This is all done. We'll stop this one.